out of here in a hurry. So Generals, I think we need to bow up. So here we go, we're showing blitz. Busted play, quarterback's rolling out. He's just kind of one of those fire deals, and he throws it at the feet of a receiver. Good poise by this quarterback from Bayou. I busted play, went to hand it, nobody was there, and he just gets out away from all the defenders and throws it at his tight end's feet, so there's no grounding or any of that type of stuff. Gets outside that tackle box. Good poise for that young man. He played a heck of a game tonight. You have to give credit where it's due. 2nd and 10. Ball's on the 13-yard line. Still not sure if we've gotten our audio fixed. If we're on the live feed, you can hear me on the live feed, send me a text. I'm not real sure. We will have that fixed, I promise, before we play Pillow. Another busted play. Of course, he's going to run it this time. He fakes and cuts it upfield, and he is. I think the little pump fake at the end, kind of froze our defender, and he was able to skate by the sideline. Got a penalty in the end zone. I think that's going to be on Bayou. Maybe a little celebration, and that's going to be 34-0. See what the signal is. That could be big. Extra point gets backed up and could keep this clock running. So we'll see what they call. Here comes the preliminary call from the head ref in the white hat. That's what I like to call the head referee. Unsportsmanlike. Not real sure what the next signal was. I don't know if he just called an excessive celebration, but it is on Bayou Academy. I don't know if they know if they're supposed to do it on the extra point or the kickoff. I think it looks like they're going to put it on the kickoff. Well, Bayou was a recipient of this same type penalty, the beating and over, and they enforced a penalty on the extra point. So here we go. We're 35-0. I'm waiting. There's the signal for the official. We are running the clock. The mercy rule is coming to effect. So the clock will run from here on out. So this one will get over as quick as they can run off for about 23 minutes. Of course, this is just the General's second action this year. So while we got a minute waiting on the kickoff, I've already told you about the General's softball season, where they're #1 in the North, 11-2. Got a big conference game next week against Bayou, 4 o'clock. If you can be there, please be there. Soccer. My buddy Jeffrey G. Kelly with a real young soccer team. Our record's 6-5-1. Have 38 girls out for soccer. I didn't even know we had 38 girls in high school. That's great participation. Lots of young games. No games next week, and that's a much needed rest. Talking to Jeffrey earlier today, they played 3 games in 4 days, and their legs need a rest. But the following week, we got 2 big conference games. We play them at Bayou and home against Pillow, and that's probably going to go a long way for seeding in these playoffs. So, at Bayou, that's a short trip. If you can get here, get here to watch them play Pillow, and or whatever, please show up when they play Pillow at home. So here we go. So here we go. Oh yeah, great run back. The Washington Generals didn't get his number. Looked like that was #1, Joseph Smith. He's done a little bit of everything tonight, and it looks like he's been over. I hope he's not cramping. I think that's one we probably can't stand to lose off the field. So we'll keep an eye on Joseph. So we did get all the way across midfield. Of course, we had the short field because they were penalized on the kickoff. So we were 15 yards further up receiving that kick. So here we go. Generals have the ball. 1st down and 10. Ball's on the 43-yard line. We're already on Bayou's side of the 50. We're in the shotgun. Got 2 H-backs. Got Big Cal Hodges. He's going to take it. He's going to try to get to the sideline. He's going to try to cut back. And they nothing doing there. Nothing doing. He's going to lose 2 or 3. Just could not quite get to the outside. So we're going to lose a couple of 7:50. Like I said, the clock's running. We do have a Generals player. Looks like, I'm sure that's a cramp. course, we still will keep the clock running. Here comes Coach Grubb. For those of you that followed high school football around the Delta for the last 25 years, when I say Coach Grubb, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's our trainer from Delta Regional Hospital. Great partnership with all the local high schools. My buddy Scott Christensen, the CEO over there, does a good job providing facilities and treatment for these high schools in the county. And of course, we got Bayou's medical staff out there as well. We have a cramp. I hadn't seen a number yet, but that's what you're going to have this time of year. We're going to have some cramps. It's 100 degrees. Yeah, that's number 22, Christian Britt. I think he had some cramping problems in the first game at Centerville. I talked to his mom the other night, and they had been addressing that, trying to keep fluids in him. So hopefully he can just get over there, get a little fluid in him, and get back on the field. We'll see what's going on. As it is, it's going to be 2nd and 14. Ball's back on the 48-yard line, still on the Bayou side of the 50. We need some positive play here. Joseph's been over there getting the play from the coach, taking advantage of that little time with the cramp, get a little extra discussion. So here we go. He's giving Kale some instructions. He's repositioning Kale. He's split to the left, got backs, 2 H-backs, got receivers both sides. It's going to be a design run to Joseph, and he's got a little daylight, and hole closes quickly. So we'll see where we got. We gained about 3. We got about 3. So it's going to be 3rd and about 12. Hole closed up on him kind of quick. So we'll see what we got. Swapping out personnel. Looks like that young Patrick Spencer's coming back in the game for 44. Peyton McPherson. Looks like I see 24 over at the receiver spot. I hadn't seen much of him tonight. That's Hunter Trussell. He split out left. And that's who he's looking for. In and out of the hands. Ball got there in a hurry. Joseph was pressured a little bit. So it's 5 minutes, 32 seconds. So again, we got the running clock. Generals, I believe, are bringing the punt team on because it's 4th down and 13. Ball's on the 40. Well, it was on the 48. Now we got on the 47. We'll take the yard. Just need a good punt right here for Joseph. And several tonight. I'd love to see the stats from the coaches and see what his average, because most all of his punts have been the 40-yard variety. He's going to wait as long as he can to snap the ball. He's watching that back judge, and that hand goes in the air. There's 5 seconds before the play game. Oh, high snap. Great job, Joseph. Corrals it. Still gets a good kickoff. Takes a General's bounce, and it's going to get to the 10-yard line. So General's number 4, Griff Agent, going to down it, 10-yard line. Griffin Agent's MRA player. I still remember that name from last year, Griffin Line. I do apologize to Griff and his family. Griffin Line, 4 minutes, 28 seconds to go, 35-0. Bayou is leading in the contest where the National Federation of High School does have a 35-point mercy rule. The clock will run no matter how many points Washington scores. The clock will run until the completion of this game. Helps with injuries, just helps safety factor. Safety is such a big factor in football these days. So here we go. And plus it's September, folks. It's hot. It's humid. So 4 minutes ago, Bayou's supposed to snap the ball. Bayou's looks to still have their starters in. Single back set, 2 wing backs, guy in motion. They're going to give it to the guy up the middle. And he's just going to get what he can get. It's up to us. We got it up to us to tackle him. So he's going to gain about 7. They're going to get up and go back to the huddle and do it all over again. We'll see what happens. My buddy Brad's calling me on the phone. I have to send him a text to him. I'm on the radio. See what's going on. General's trailing 35-0. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the game. General's defense showing a little blitz, same formation as Bayou, under center, single setting back, 2 H-backs in motion. They're going to give it to that guy up the middle. I mean, they've had a lot of success with that play tonight. I think they're going to tell us we're going to run it till you stop it. And that's Mr. Capocacci on the carry, one of my Farm Bureau brethren. He's the Bolivar County variety, but still a Farm Bureau brother. And I appreciate Farm Bureau all they do for myself, giving me the time away from the office when needed to do these duties for Washington School. So we've always been big supporters of Washington School athletics. So here we go. Same formation, under center, single back, 2 wing backs. Just kind of ran into a big mass of humanity. And this is where people get hurt. There's 8 or 10 players from each side all in a pile, and they're just letting it scrum and finally blow the whistle. And that's how you get people hurt. It's going to be 4th down though, as we held them short. It's going to be 4th and short right here. So this Generals could get the ball back. We'll see what Bayou does. Bayou is sending the punt team in. So it's right around 2 minutes left, 3rd quarter, 35-0. Generals trailing. We'll see what we got going on. Got the punter back deep. Looks like we got Von Epson back deep for us. It's going to be 1 minute and 47, 46. Bayou doesn't want to get anybody hurt either. They're trying to get as much time off the clock. Good punt. People will have an opportunity to return it. Oh, it takes a funny bounce, so Bond just gets away from it. It's going to come down about the 35. Bond looked like his speedy outfielder going to catch it on a hop and take off, but it had like a knuckleball type spin and hopped hard to the left, and so he has to just let it roll dead. Ball's on the 35-yard line. Generals just going to take over, 1st and 10. It's going to be a minute or so left in the 3rd quarter before we get this ball snapped. If we want to get more than one play this quarter, we need to get in a hurry. Get the play in. Everybody's looking at the wrist, coaches. Of course, I see some fresh guys on the field. Of course, we still got number 1. Still got our Joseph, our quarterback. Got a new back in the backfield. Can't quite see his number. I believe that's Banks, maybe Briggs. We'll see when they get going. In and out of the hands of Noah Ashley over here in the flat. A whole host of coach defenders standing there waiting to tackle him. So we would have maybe had a 1 or 2 yard gain on that play. So no harm, no foul. So here we go. 25 seconds to go, 3rd quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Generals coming to the line. Still got Banks Dinkins at the set to the right of the quarterback. Got Noah Ashley, got Briggs, Patrick Spencer, can't see maybe Von Epson at the receivers. We'll drop back to throw. Got a man open. And big Patrick Spencer takes it in the numbers. Going to get good yardage. That's a gain of 20. Got a penalty marker back at the line of scrimmage. That doesn't surprise me. I don't know that I've seen more than 1 or 2 flags thrown on Bayou all night. So we'll see what we got. As it is, it's a 20-yard gain all the way to 45, all the way across the 50. So the Bayou fans are cheering. They must already gave them the signal. And of course, the Washington coaches are talking about it. They're not real happy. We'll see what we got. Here comes the call from Whitehead. Illegal lineman down field. Participation. I think that's actually the signal for the lineman. I believe the receiver downfield. I think the lineman took off. So that's going to negate the 20-yard gain. I was thinking they were still going to step it off, but we're flipping the quarter, so we're starting the 4th quarter. It's going to be 12 minutes to go, and once they get this ball set, we'll have the fastest 12-minute in sports, folks. As we're trying at this point in time, we're just trying to get out of here without getting anybody hurt. Like I said, if you don't think it makes a difference from the 2nd ball game to 3rd ball game, that's Bayou was at a decided advantage having a 2nd game to work the kinks out. Generals have been 2 weeks since they played, so Generals will regroup. We got our first home game next week. Villa Academy coming to town. That's probably our biggest rival. So we'll be pumped up for that. See what we got. See what we can do. That's always a good measuring stick for us. Bayou's, we're taking one of the chops, but they're just returning the favor. We beat them handily last year, just like they're kind of doing us tonight. So they owed us one. We'll give it to them. Let them have their night in the sun. We'll be back to play another day. So we're waiting on the clock to stop for the running clock, 12 minutes. Now we're not sure what we're talking about. All the officials are huddled up again. So I don't know that they know what to do with what the down is. They just counted like an incomplete pass. That's actually a 5-yard penalty. Now they figured it out and they're marking it off. So it's going to be 2nd and 15. Ball's going to be back on the 30-yard line. Here we go. They have just started the clock. Joseph's waiting on the snap back from center. Bayou showing blitz. Washington lineman pointing to pick it up. And Joseph's going to get away. He's going to get away. He's got some running room. He's down the sideline, runs over a Bayou coat, and may get first down yardage. See where they spotted him. Pretty good decision there by Joseph. The pocket was collapsing around him. He just tucked it and ran, and that may be his best asset. Of course, now we got a Generals player down. We got some cramping. I can't tell if that's Joseph or not. We will see. Hopefully, if it is, we can get him in and out one play. They're going to take injury timeout. They're not going to stop the clock. It's going to run. See who that is. All the Bayou players showing great sportsmanship, taking a knee. But I can tell from where they're treating him, though. I believe it's nothing more than a cramp. And we're going to have cramps all year, up at least till October. So we'll see. Now they have stopped the clock. No longer a running clock situation, so it may be more than a cramp. I don't know. All the Generals players on their knee. The officials are telling Bayou that in this situation they cannot get water. Or they can't visit with their coaches. I'm sorry, they're sending the coaches back to the sideline. They can't, during an injury timeout, you cannot be coached. Of course, they're just looking at Bayou. Washington's doing the same thing, so we'll see. I believe that was Joseph because I see number 1 over the sideline leaning over the waist. I'm not sure who our backup is, but we're fixing to find out. Find out who our backup is. So we'll see. We had 12 in the huddle. We got one running off, so we didn't get first down yardage, 1st and 10. Not really sure who's fixing to. I think we're just going to direct snap it to Kale, kind of a wildcat. And they snap it low, and it hits his feet, and he just couldn't corral it. Well, that's going to be a turnover, but probably wouldn't have happened had Joseph not been hurt. Of course, you can't fault Joseph, but as it is, Bayou's going to take over on the fumble on the turnover, so they're going to have it first down and 10. The ball's going to be on the Washington 43-yard line, 10 minutes and 40 seconds. Clock's running. 35-0 Bayou Academy lead. Generals defense still got our same numbers. Like I said, we don't play a lot of kids. It looks like, I can tell Bayou's got a different group. Same formation. They're under center, 2 H-backs. They're going to get to the H-back on speed sweep. And he's wrestled down by Christian Britt. Wrestles him down. He able to get away from him a little bit and get maybe a yard. But Christian Britt fighting the cramp off. He's going to get up and he's going to stick it out. But he's definitely fighting the cramp. I think the coach sees that and he's sending in Mr. Pham for him. I think Joey missed our first game. He's back now from injury. So we'll see what we got. Generals, Bayou was all of a sudden in a hurry. They're in that same formation. In one motion, they can give it to the guy in the middle. And 252, 44, whole host of Generals on the sideline betting. That's 52's Carson Walker, the first one, 44 Peyton Pearson. So it's 3rd down and 9, 9:26 to go. Generals trailing in the contest, 35-0. We do have a running clock situation. So the Generals haven't given up. So they've got a lot of fight in us. Same formation for Bayou. They're under center, 2 H-backs, single tailback running motion. They're going to give it to the H-back, and he's going to break a tackle in the backfield, and Joey Pham's going to run him out of bounds. And it had a little help from Griffin Line. See, it's just going to be a 4th down. It's not going to have first down yardage, so we'll see what Bayou does. I don't see anybody. I see one player swapping, and I don't think he's the punter, so I think we're just going to see a 4th down attempt for Bayou. I mean, why not? They're in no man's land. They're on the 37-yard line, so if they put it in the end zone, they only net 17 yards, so I think that they can get a first down. They just continue this drive, and hopefully the Generals can stop them. Oh, great job, Patrick Spencer. He read his keys, crashed with his defensive end, and we're going to get a first down. Generals on the turnover. Great job there by the young defensive end. Just crashing hard, reading his keys. You know, that lineman, they're taught if he goes down, he goes down. Here they're going in the middle, so he saw it and he did it, and he made the tackle. And he got his team the ball back. 8 minutes to go. 35-0 Generals trailing. So we're going to take the ball over on offense. I can't see we're huddling now, and I'm sure we're trying to lengthen, shorten the game. We're trying to see if we got Joseph back in yet at quarterback. And we do. I see number 1 back on the field. We'll see what we got going on. And he's going to throw it in the slot. Oh, good catch. He's broke a few tackles. That's big number 12, Patrick Spencer. He's going to have a little, get a little momentum, makes the big tackle on defense, gets a little momentum going, catches the ball, breaks a couple of tackles. Going to be 2nd down and 6. 2nd down and 6 for Patrick Spencer on the catch. Luke Ward on the tackle. Those of y'all that so we'll see what's going on. 2nd and 6, we'll see what's going on. So the Generals are going to take the snap. So, we got a man deep. We're just going to not quite connect. That's number 2, Briggs Staples, and Joseph just can't connect. So we'll see what's going on. Generals 6:45, clock's ticking, 35-0. Generals are trailing. What's that? I can't see when it's 3rd down and 7. Ball's on the 43. 6:33 to go, and I apologize. You know, my voice is messed up on the live stream. I hate to say I'm not responsible for the live stream. I'm the radio broadcast. Oh, in and out of the hands of Von Epson. Sorry about that, guys. It's going to be 4th down, but I'm not responsible for the live stream. I'm doing the radio broadcast, and they tie the live stream into my feed, so that there's some little problems here tonight. We're having some IT problems, so that's why the live stream is messed up. But I can promise you it will be fixed before we play Pillar next week. Generals are going to put me in a punting situation. 4th down and 7. 4th down and 7. Again, I'm sorry for the bad coming through on the live stream, but that's my department. Hopefully they'll get regrouped and get that fixed. So we'll have clear audio on the live stream. If you want clear audio, you can tune in to 100.7. WDMS on the HPRN Sports Network and catch me clear as a bell. And real quick, I'm going to get us a quick sponsor while we've had this clock running. I'm sorry I probably hadn't got as much of those this second half, but we'll see what we can't get done.
It feels good to buy local, whether you're supporting Washington County small businesses, family-owned restaurants, or Farm Bureau insurance. There's a local agent like me in every county, and my small business is dedicated to helping you protect what's important to you and your family. I'm Blake Policini. Call me at 662-332-0962 for a quick home, auto, or life insurance quote. And to learn more...
All right, here we go, Generals. Going forward on 4th down. Why not? It's 6 minutes to go. Clock's running. 35-0. Why is the clock not running? There he goes. Joseph's out of the pocket. Oh, he's got a man. No Ashley. Turning upfield. He's across midfield. All the way down to about the 46-yard line. I don't see a flag. So we're going to have a Generals first down. Got something going here. Try to, you never want to get shut out if you help it. Our goal now is to just establish this drive, keep it going, try to get points, see what we can do. Back in the hurry up, and we never got set. That's the bad thing about the hurry up. If you go too quick, you got to give your guys time to get set, especially early in the season when we're fighting cramps and we're tired and we're hot, and you got to make sure our guys are set. So it looks like we actually got a couple guys cramping on this play. So we'll see what's going on. Looks like we have our first Bayou Academy cramping. I can remember tonight cramping. And we're having to swap in a few of our guys and seem to be cramping as well. So while we tend to these players, I'm gonna try to get you a few more sponsor breaks in and pay these bills before we get out of here.
It's shiny, it's new, and it comes to you. What are we talking about? The Cater Trailer from the original Dope's Eat Place. That's right. How awesome is that? Now you can get the same great food, same great service, where you want it, when you want it. The finest steaks, shrimp, and hot tamales, just like you know and love, available at your home, office, wedding, reunion, convention, or any other gathering. Better make reservations now and write this down. You're going to need it. 662-832-9003. The Cater Trailer. Now take it.
Sorry to cut the Dope's Cater Trailer commercial short, but here we go, live action. Generals are going. Oh, great catch. That's number 8, Noah Ashley. He's still on his feet. He finally gets ran out of bounds. Looks like he's going to be inside the 30-yard line. Generals getting a little something going here late. That's, I know it's probably too little too late, but that's something you can build on. You can watch film and correct it. The ball going in the 30-yard line, first down and 10. You always want a little momentum if you can. Try to get us some points in here, and I see number 43, Avery Marsh, getting his first action I've seen tonight. He's out here split out wide left. We'll see if the Generals can't get 6 right here. Goes back to pass. Got another man. Doesn't quite connect. Trying to go to the man with the hot hand, Noah Ashton. Kind of short hops him. So we're going to take it over. 2nd 10. Clock running. It's 4:22. 2nd 10. Ball's on the 30. Generals are trying to get 6, trying to get some points, something positive to build on. Bayou's trying to preserve the shutout. So we'll see who prevails. As the Generals, we're not in a real big hurry. 4 minutes to go. It's going to be inside of 4 minutes. We're just now getting to the line. We didn't huddle. We got our wrist coaches on. We got 4 receivers, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. We got 1 back in the backfield. Now we're going to put somebody in motion. And not sure that. Oh, Joseph's going to keep it. Play action. He's got a block. Avery Marsh with a great block. And Joseph with the move. He's not going to give up. Oh, they're going to call him down at like the 1 foot line. I'm going to tell you what. There may not be a kid as small as Avery Marsh on this field, but I don't know who he was blocking, but he won the battle. Absolutely won the battle. And freed Joseph. And Joseph almost got to the end zone. Of course, now Joseph is cramping again. And I can't believe they called him down at the 1 foot line. That's just terrible. They called him down at the 1 foot line. It looked to me like he was in the end zone. What you think, Coach? Yeah, I got it seconded from Coach Houck, who's, of course, we got Joseph, got a little cramp, and that's to be expected in September. It's 90 degrees, and it's really 90 degrees when we practice at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So these kids have played a lot of snaps. I don't know. I hadn't really paid much attention to Bayou, but these Washer School kids have played a lot of snaps tonight. And it's 35-0. They got the clock. They do stop the clock for injuries. So it's 3:24 to go. It's going to be 1st and goal from like the 1 foot line. I don't know who our biggest guy is. I'm going to say it's Kale. I'd put him under center and see what we can do. As it is, we got number 14 just going to take the snap. That's Bo Ray, the freshman. He's going to hand it to Kale, who's going to walk in the end zone untouched. And now we got a little action going on. Don't see a flag, but I tell you what, I'm not really sure about the kicking situation. If Joseph's our kicker, if he's still cramped up, we may have to go for 2. So we'll see what we got. Now we've sent our backup kicker on the field. Looks like that's going to be 44, Peyton McPherson is our backup kicker. The coach is saying we only got 10. We got to get a guy out there, in a hurry. We don't want to get extra point block. I imagine Peyton was probably normally on the kicker on this team, and he's had to move to the kicker. So here we go. And that was we got a snapper. Missing the snapper. That's always important on extra point. Snap is back. Kick is up. Kick hits the upright and comes back into the field of play. So Generals are going to be trailing 35-6, 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the game. We're just going to get a kickoff, and there again, for those of you listening to the live stream, I do apologize if there's problems with the audio. There again, that's not my department, but I will make sure it's addressed and fixed, because that's a vital part of how our fans and supporters listen to our athletic programs, especially during this coronavirus type situation. So we will address that and have it fixed for you guys. As always, we should be clear as a bell on 100.7 WDMS HPRN Sports Network. So you can always go there and listen to me and watch it on the computer. I'm not real sure if there would be a delay or anything. So, but we're doing the best we can with what we got to work with. Generals are getting ready for a kickoff. It's 1 minute and 28 seconds. Clock's ticking. Not sure how much time will be left when we do get this kickoff. But the Generals are trailing 35-6. I would think that's going to probably be how it ends up unless the Generals were able to force a turnover and score. I can't see Bayou doing anything other than taking a knee. This is actually almost identical score from last year. I think we beat them 34-6 or 34-7 last year at our place. So we've traded out victories. I guess next year will be the rubber match. So we'll see what happens with that. But here we go, Peyton McPherson. Good kick. They're going to take it around the 12, 13-yard line. And he is immediately tackled. A fumble, but they're going to say he was down. Big Banks Dinkins, and then Griffin Line picks up the fumble, but they're going to say he was down. But it's 30 seconds to go on the clock, and Generals we got a guy cramping. They're going to blow the whistle. That's going to stop the clock. But they are stopping it even for injuries. That's number 2. That's Mr. Briggs Staples, who's played a heck of a game tonight, even though we're on the short end of the score. Cramping up. Here come the Generals coaches to attend to him. And like I said, we want to get this one behind us, move on to next week, start getting ready for Pill Academy as they come to town to play Washington Generals at home in what is always one of our heated rivalries. This was the first time, I had a conflict, wasn't able to make it to Centerville, so this is the first time seeing the Generals in action. I've seen some things I've liked, I've seen some things we need to clean up. That's just early season football, especially when we had a week off. It's not ever fun to have a week off in week 2 when you're coming off a big win. To come from behind win, Generals were down like 16 in the fourth quarter and come from behind and win. Actually take the lead, get behind and score again. So great heart in that first game for the Generals. And then have the unlucky deal with the Corona forced bye as Riverside has chosen not to participate in athletics. Plus their association back their season up 2 weeks if they did play, so that game would not have made anyway. So Generals are just now playing their second game. See some things we can clean up, see some things we like. I think we'll get better. Next week we'll have a good week of practice. We'll always get fired up for Pillow. So we'll see it's 27 seconds. They're starting the clock on the snap. It was a signal we gave. Bayou's under center. We'll see. I would think they're going to take a knee. No chance of getting somebody hurt at this late in the game. No, they're going to run a sweep. And a big hit from number 12, Patrick Spencer. And see, there you go. Here come the flags. That's what happens when you don't take a knee. I'm not real sure what Bayou's trying to prove here. Up 35-6 with 27 seconds going on a running clock and does not take a knee. That's how you get hurt, or that's how you get somebody thrown out of the game and can't play next week. But there it is. The clock's going to run out. Generals are going to be on the short end, 35-6. Not real sure about that last play call. I guarantee that'll be something Coach Wallace and the rest of the coaches put in their memory bank. And that